We fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
Those were some of Donald Trump's last words on January 6th, moments before a violent mob, fired up by his false claims that the election had been stolen, broke into the U.S. Capitol and tried to stop Congress from making Joe Biden's win official. 4 rioters and a police officer died in the attack. 2 more officers later died by suicide.
The grounds for this impeachment are deeply, deeply troubling. And if the United States Senate acquits Donald Trump this round, it's essentially a green light for future presidents to try to overthrow elections close to the end of their terms.
House Democrats bringing the charges against Trump allege he intentionally whipped his supporters into a frenzy, inciting an insurrection. Trump's attorneys say the trial is unconstitutional because he's no longer in office, and that the former president's speech was protected by the First Amendment. Robert Ray defended Trump during his first impeachment.
I don't think the words as charged in the impeachment article, "Go fight like hell," can be, seen as tantamount to a call to violence.
45 of 50 Republicans in the Senate tried to dismiss the trial on grounds that it is unconstitutional. They failed, but the early vote showed Republicans are now falling back in line behind the former president, and the likelihood of convicting Trump is slim. The impeachment managers will nevertheless try to present an emotionally charged case, forcing senators to relive the hours they spent cowering for their lives inside the Capitol, fearing American democracy was on the verge of collapse. Will we see witnesses? Will this trial last longer than a week? Those are still pending questions. Trump has refused a request to testify, although it's become clear that this trial is not just about his guilt or innocence. It is also about politics, with senators weighing how their verdict on Trump will also impact their own grasp on power. Heidi Jo Castro, Al Jazeera, Washington.